George A. Clark lived 150 years ago. Only 2 years after the American Civil War, he sat down to write a note to his brother Charles, who lived in Iowa. The letter begins, "Brother Charles," and is severely indented. This introduction seemed very formal. In fact, I thought Brother Charles was George's referring to a religious leader in his life. As the letter continues, there are various spelling and grammatical errors, which lead me to believe that the letter was written quickly, without much preparation, and certainly much more informally. George uses a large variety of prepositions. On the first page of his letter, he refers to Joseph Case multiple times, using only prepositions. In fact, throughout the letter, he refers to the man many times, but uses Case's name only once. Joseph Case has gone to jail, to Haverhill. He went yesterday. He has sold his farm. So he sent the sheriff. He said he had got no money. George also uses abbreviations. H is Haverhill, and the symbol for and, rather than the word for and, making it clearer that this is informal and possibly hastily written. It is interesting to see the mistakes and to read the section of the letter that discusses his education. It is January 5th as he writes this letter, and he only has 3 weeks of school remaining. His grammatical errors were probably justified. Transcribing this letter was very interesting. The handwriting that George uses is very beautiful and interesting to look at. It made reading rather difficult, and the occasional spelling error also made understanding the material a little tough, as well as his misunderstanding of certain vocabulary words. All in all, it was very exciting to see the story that George A. Clark had to tell.